Hey there, good afternoon, and thanks for logging on to the live stream. I'm Trey Serna. Before we get started, a big thank you to all our subscribers. We've reached 20K thanks to you. Now remember, we post new content daily, so if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any stories. And speaking of those stories, all this week on HISD Now, I'm bringing you stories from Forest Brook Middle School. It's part of our campus Closeup series where we highlight a select school each week. So I spent the day at the school on Monday talking to teachers, parents and volunteers, students, and the school's principal, Miss Alicia Lewis. Now she tells me that while high quality instruction is a top priority, the school also has a variety of electives and dyad programs. Now these specialty classes are offered to ensure that students are introduced to as many real-world experiences as possible. Part of the program is an end-of-year trip for select scholars. Now Samuel Thompson is a teacher at Forest Brook, and he helps to organize and facilitate these trips. He says one of the main purposes of these trips is to allow students to see and experience different cultures from around the country and world. Last year, they went to Japan. This year, they're heading to Boston and Costa Rica.
So we get to see how different, so we have our community. So like last year, we went to Japan. So we got to see some of the things that people in that community get to do. Like one of the things that our kids took away is how quiet and respectful Japanese people are to other people. So as far as using technology, we big on technology over here. So our kids got to see, okay, they're walking around and they're not on the technology at all. So they just got to see these entire things are done in other places of the world. HISD is doing a great job of giving them travel experiences. So we have 30 8th graders and 30 plus 7th graders going to Boston and Costa Rica this at the end of the school year.
And coming up tomorrow, I'm sitting down with a group of students, and they're sharing with me not just what they enjoy about what they're learning in the classroom, but also those hoodies that they're wearing. They're not just a fashion statement, they're what students call a badge of honor. I'll tell you how and why tomorrow, right here on HISD Now. This week is Teacher Appreciation Week, but all month long we're celebrating and recognizing our teachers right here on HISD Now. Now we went around the district asking parents, students, and staff to share a message with us, that is, for our teachers. Now here's one of them. Take a listen.
There have been many teachers, but the person I actually ended up thinking about was my dad, my father. He was the person in my life that truly set high expectations for me right when I was young, all the way through high school. And so it's people like him that I remember. And so I hope these students can think about those that helped them get to where they are today and just take a moment to say thank you to them.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and for the record, supporting student mental health is a core part of HISD's continuum of care. Our counselors and support teams are just one of the many resources available to help students manage stress and to access the help that they need. Now, through our partnership with Hazel Health, students can connect with a licensed mental health professional via telehealth from school or home, and this is at no cost to you. If a student needs help, anyone can submit a student assistance form to get connected to the right support. Also, our Sunrise Centers offer access to a number of resources. You can learn more about HISD's continuum of care and services on our website. And speaking of those Sunrise Centers, I'm joined right now by Jose Irizarry this afternoon. Now, he's here to talk about a recent story that Telemundo did on those centers. Jose, tell us more about it. I understand it's a good story they did, right?
Right, Trey. It's a pleasure to be here on the audience of HISD, English speakers. Yes. And as you said, Telemundo did this story on our Sunrise Centers, and they talked to families who said they don't know how they're will make by without the support they're receiving right now, like clothes, food, emotional support, English classes, computer classes, all that. And this story is great because these are real stories that show how important this service is to our school community and how HISD is supporting our families. And this is one of the ways that we did.
It's a story about real families using these real resources available at these centers, correct?
Correct.
Wonderful. And Jose, speaking of those stories, for people who don't know, Jose hosts HISD Now in Spanish or in Español. I can't speak Spanish, but
yeah,
Jose,
you do.
Jose, that's as much much as I can do right there. But tell people what's coming up today. It airs every day at 3:30, but tell people what's coming up today on HISD Now in Español.
Right. We have an update of the Spanish Spelling Bee winners. We have an update on that. We're going to talk about the Hazel Health because this is the Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
And what's ahead in our school this week. So we're going to talk. We have a lot of content to say.
All right here on HISD Now on this same channel at 3:30, right?
En
Jose?
español.
En español. All right, Jose, thank you so much for stopping by.
Pleasure.
Alrighty, before we go, check this out. Fine arts students gathered for a one-of-a-kind showcase outside the Hattie Mae White Building. Now, more than 25 middle and high school students submitted films to the HISD Dance Connect Film Festival. Students also created dances inspired by art cars. The project gives students a platform to explore dance and to develop their choreography and performance skills. It also allows them to engage with the technical aspects of filmmaking. And earlier today on HISD Now, we brought you this story. For the first time in 9 years, Worthing High School returned to the baseball diamond. A new coach, and for many players, it was their first time on a team. The full story is up on our YouTube channel right now. And again, thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. Don't forget, we post new content daily. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.